I want to give a special shout out to my brother from another mother, Rest B. Thank you for that Catch Peasy Catch App donation, brother. My bad. I didn't know you been sent that donation. You probably sent it when I went live earlier. My bad, just not noticing it. Brother, thank you so much. Gun Freak Nation. I know we are reaction. We have our guns, and if a savage try to invade us, do a home invasion, we react to it, right? But I think it's time we become proactive. And when I say proactive, I'm not talking about being a vigilante, but I'm just saying let's look out. Let's be the sheep guards, man. You know what I'm saying? If we see something, report it. You did? We Gun Freak Nation, man. We a nation of righteous people. I don't care what your sexuality is. I don't care what color your skin is. You know what really truly matters? It's the love that's in your heart, the righteousness, man. I feel like, towards the end of the world, the end days, what really matter is righteous versus evil. And evil comes in every color. So sometimes I just want to be more proactive than reactive. Savage come into our home to try to destroy us and just do all kind of vicious violent things to us. God put it in our brain the wisdom to arm up. It says in the Bible, if you don't have a sword, sell your coat, sell a cloak or whatever, sell something and buy a sword. You know what I'm saying? So salute, brother. So what I'm saying is we have to be the defenders of peace, having a peace of mind, because every day in Detroit, it was, just the other day, a gentleman was killed because he was trying to be a gentleman and hold the elevator for some women to get in. Savage didn't like it, so he pulled the gun out and shot the guy for being a gentleman, holding that elevator for women. So these are the times that we are living in, and reading stories like that. It's just, I feel like I wish I could just get out there and do something, but I know, and the reality of it is, I understand you can't put yourself in dangerous situations. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do have to shoot somebody, 9 out of 10, they're gonna lock you up and arrest you for it. So all I'm saying is, when it comes to your household, make sure that you are armed with some Funky Town senders so you can send that savage to Funky Town. But when you're out in the world, unless they put trying to rob you, or anytime when you feel like your life is in imminent danger, you have every right to defend yourself. So I'm not suggesting go out there looking for trouble, because you're gonna end up in jail. So don't misunderstand me and say just go out there. Y'all too smart for that anyway. And I would never try to have somebody doing some shit like that. You feel me? Only use your gun in a self-defense situation. Now, if you see a little kid getting snatched up or a woman being dragged and raped, hell yeah, intervene in that. Intervene in that. Because that could be, at the end of the day, if that was your mother, if that was your sister, if that was your daughter, you would want somebody to intervene to save them. So yeah, you see a little kid getting picked on, snatched up, a woman getting, snatched up or something, put that savage down. Put them down. You know what I'm saying? Put them down. Because a righteous person, what I would is, if I see somebody, you know, I would want somebody to do that for me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Gun Freak Nation, I just feel like sometimes, man, instead of us being reactive, we need to be proactive. I meant that what I said earlier. I wouldn't mind all of us gathering up, armed, and just having a show of force. We not to be fucked with, okay? These savages is getting out of control, And when I say savage, I'm not just talking about blacks or whites or Hispanics or Asians. Savage can be any ethnicity, any color. At the end of the day, it all boils down to, remember this: evil versus righteousness. And evil has no limits, man. They will come in and do, if they catch you slipping, they will come in. If you don't, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't have a gun to protect your family, they will come in and destroy you and your family. So once again, rest be, brother, you have been so kind. I can't even count how many times you have donated to me. And I just feel like a blessing has been bestowed on me because I got people like y'all that rock with me, that support me, that appreciate my message. And I cannot thank y'all enough. Sometimes I ask God, I said, God, what did I do to deserve people paying attention to me and appreciating my message? I did something right. And I praise God every day. And I thank God every day for Gun Freak Nation. You know, we not trying to go for bad. We just all about being able to protect our lives and defend our lives against this evil that's out here, that's running that's out there and amongst us. And you just never know. You never know when they're going to strike. Look, man. We not going for bad. We're not. We're not going for bad, man. We just going for self-defense. And that's our God-given right. Don't never let nobody tell you that you have to call the law, call the police when somebody, threatening your life or messing with you or whatever. It's not their job. It's your job. So as you can see, man, I got my PDX. My Maxim Defense PDX Chamberlain 762. I recently upgraded it, put the O-Light on there. It's the older O-Light. I have the EOTech that my brother Jay Smiley blessed me with for my birthday a couple of years back. This is Righteous Thunder. This is one of my signature Funky Town senders right here. Righteous Thunder, outfitted with the HD Lucid red dot. And then this is the latest addition to the family, the Freedom Ordnance FX9. It's an AR9 pistol, 4-inch barrel. I have it outfitted with the a flashlight laser, the Holosun red dot, Fiachi iron sights on it. This is what I prefer. But if I got one or two savages trying to kick the door in on me, they will be politely greeted with this. You understand? You dig? Those rounds that you see are civil defense, 9mm hollow points. They travel 2,000 feet per second. They can defeat certain levels of body armor because, trust me, these savages are breaking in with body armor on. And they're coming in with their own guns. But if I see any, a group of savages that's, let me see, maybe it's like 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? I don't think that would be sufficient enough. And that's when I'm going to go to the Micro Draco or the PDX. I need that heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying? I also have my Glock 17 with the Trijicon night sights on it with a flashlight on it as well. So you just got to be ready. You have to be ready, Gun Freak Nation. You have to be ready because the devil is out there. The devil is out there. Tiana Scott, what's going on with you? What's up, Tiana Scott? You know what? You a female, and I don't mean to single you out because you are a woman, because we have plenty of women in Gun Freak Nation. But every time I see one of y'all, it just makes me happy because these savages really they really targeting the women. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you living by yourself and all that and shit. So, when you told me that you got that badass shockwave, Mossberg shockwave, hey, I was so proud. I salute you, sis, because I know you ready to send them funky ass bastards to Funky Town. And that's what I love. Ain't nothing like a woman that's well prepared, and she ain't depending on no 911. She not depending on no police. She gonna handle that shit herself. And that's why I have to salute you. You said you ready for the Devils? Hey, that's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. You won't see what I love about Tayana is you're not gonna see her story on Cold Case Files. You're not gonna see her story on First 48. You're gonna see her story on the news where she don't send some motherfucking savages to Funky Town because she ain't the one to be fucked with. She ain't the one to be played. The sister got a fucking Mossberg shockwave. You hear me? And she gonna shock the shit out of them fucking savages if they try her. Because they ain't gonna see it coming. They're not gonna expect a woman to be armed up like that. And that's what I love. And that's what I'm trying to get the rest of you women that may be watching. Listen, don't be no victim. They really look, these coward ass savages, they'd rather choose a woman over a man to attack because they're gonna already got it in their head that y'all the weaker ones. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't expecting y'all to have a fucking shockwave blade. Is that what it called, baby? The shockwave? The shockwave? Yeah, the shockwave. Yeah. But anyway, Mossberg shockwave. But listen, y'all continue to stay armed. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck it. Y'all stick around. It's only 11 of y'all right now, but it's some news clips I need to play for y'all. So I'm about to go off, get off this fucking phone, and I'm about to do the podcast. And because I it's some shit that I need to show y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go live and pull up these news things, okay? These news snippets, because I'm upset. My man's went to what was it, a Thanksgiving party, baby? But he trying to hold the elevator for the women. He trying to be a gentleman. And he held the elevator so this group of women can it's just being a gentleman. When you walking into an establishment, a store or something, you hold the door open so the woman can go in first. That's being a gentleman. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's all he was trying to do, was hold the elevator so the women can enter it first. But you had some bullshit ass savage, man, you holding up the elevator. So words are exchanged, and the savage pulled out a gun and killed the man over a fucking elevator, man. Things are getting out of control, people. And this is why I say you need to be armed. Okay? I don't know whether the brother that got killed, maybe he didn't have his CPL. And when I say CPL here in Detroit, here in Michigan, CPL is a concealed pistol license. I say having a gun at your house is not good enough nowadays. It's good, but you still got to go out in the world. And some of these savages you're going to encounter, not in your home, but out there in the world. And you have to be able to defend yourself at all times. So when I see the good people like, Tiana and, Misunderstood and, all y'all, I appreciate you. But I'm saying, listen, the devil is out there. He's alive and real. Don't ever think that you can't get caught up in the situation. Don't ever think that, because it can happen to you. I've seen many of people throughout my life say, oh shit, man, that can never happen to me. I ain't gonna never be no victim. And guess what? They no longer here. They're sleeping in their grave. Because they got caught, slipping. And somebody took them out. So what I'm saying to you people, I want y'all to arm up. Okay? You looking at the Freedom Ordnance FX9 4-inch barrel. That's the shorty right there. So if one or two savages try to come at me, man, whether they got on bulletproof vests, body armor, these little nasty motherfuckers right here travel 2,000. You know what defeats body armor? Speed. A fast, something that's going really, 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 really fast. That's what's going to defeat body armor. And what I love about the civil defense, I don't give a fuck. They not paying me, but I did my research, and these are some deadly motherfuckers. And what also, I have family. I don't want to really, it ain't ideal for me to be shooting my 7.62 by 39, my AK rounds. I'm only going to do that if the shit is really deep. You feel me? But these motherfuckers, they should not go through drywall. That's another thing. They will go through body armor, but by them being hollow points, they should not go through drywall, if that makes sense. So that would be my first choice right there. But if I got multiples savages coming in, 5 to 10 deep, I'm gonna bypass this motherfucker. I'm gonna bypass that motherfucker, and I'm going straight to the fucking micro Draco, because that motherfucker has never failed me. And I'm ready to put the work in. I'm ready. Hey, man, it's about to be funky up in here. It's about to be funky, because they ass is gonna really stink after I get done with they asses. You hear me? Gunpowder and funky ass savages. Hey, man, what a great fucking recipe. You hear me? And that's what it's gonna be like, because I don't fucking play. Tiana, you make sure that you got that goddamn pistol, handgun, or shockwave nearby you, because these fucking savages, I'm telling you, and you say you in Detroit too, or near Detroit, or you got people in Detroit, hey, you already know what I'm talking about. You feel me? What up though, Sean Scott? What up though, Tayana? What up though, Misunderstood? What's up, Moonchild? What up though, Ray Ramos? What up though, Don Juan? What's up with it, nephew? What's good with it? What's up, Trash Can Raves? What's good with it? Nuragi, Rung Dakalak. What's good with it, brother? I love your mukbang videos, by the way. But anyway, hey man, I'm about to fire up the computer, and I'm about to do a podcast, because we got to talk about some shit. All right, I'm about to go live with the podcast, and you already know I'm about to play our theme, our Gun Freak Nation song. All right, Gun Freak. All right, but I'm out of here. Let me fire up this computer, and I will be back shortly. I love y'all, Gun Freak Nation. Salute. And once again, thank you, West B, for that donation, brother. Appreciate you.